Hello and welcome to the Philippines. Today I want to give you some information about using YouTube, in particular my channel, Amazing Philippines, and a little bit of background about YouTube and how we use YouTube and how they're changing some of the rules, and give you an update on, explain to you some things that have happened to some of the creators, some of the YouTube channels. YouTube can and does, like any company, change the rules, and it affects the types of videos you can do. It affects the income, whether you're going to make any income or not, that type of thing. But anyway, getting back to YouTube and using YouTube on my channel or any other channel, you've got a number of options available. And what I suggest you doing, especially people that want to zero in on one topic, is to use playlists. Now you can go and just watch all the videos, go through all the videos, but many of us create playlists where you can zero in on certain types of topics. And I am logged in at this time. In fact, you have to be logged in order to leave messages on, like private messages on YouTube channel. But anyway, what I'm going to suggest is that you go over here to playlists, and you go to a person's channel. You go to their homepage, and you can probably find their playlist as you're watching videos as well over on the left-hand column. But go to playlists, and there you will find a number of categories, and I need to fine-tune this at some time and kind of narrow this down and get a little better focused, I think, on my lists of playlists. But anyway, here's what I've done at the present time. I've got a playlist for resorts, beaches, and sites. For instance, the trip up to Temple of Leah the other day up in the mountains above Cebu City should be under sites, and I've got 52 different videos there. Now sometimes some videos might be listed in two different categories. I have found that, I'm not sure why I've done it, but some videos are listed under three different sites. And it might be resorts and beaches, travel and safety, and cost of living. But anyway, I've got beaches, resorts, sites with 52 videos, travel, safety, and transportation issues, 68 videos under that, people, culture, organizations, government. So a lot of things that kind of get lumped together in that category, and I could kind of separate some of that out as well. And then what many of you are interested in who are moving here are, and also comes under the cost of living oftentimes, condos, hotels, and housing. And when I do a review, many of you know I do reviews of different types of condos, and I started doing that when the real estate agents in the malls you walk through there, and they've got their little stands and kiosks set up, and they grab you and they say, come and see my condo right now. And partly as an educational experience for myself, because I am interested in real estate and demographics and all that type of thing, and the city itself, I started going with these people and taking my camera out that I always carry with me, and filming some of that, putting them up. And it wasn't very long before people were asking me for more information like that. So I continue to do that. As I walk, I come across a new development, condo office, like I did the other day. Just walking someplace, I accidentally found a development that I wasn't aware of, went in there and took a video. Food and entertainment could cover anything from restaurants to different types of events as well. recreation and events. The particular picture there is recreation, is an ice skating rink at some of the SM malls here in the Philippines have skating rinks, ice skating rinks. And then health and medical. I've done a couple of videos about visits to hospitals and doctors, as well as a couple of eating healthy videos, I think. Cost of living and shopping. There again, I've got a number of 73 videos. Cost of living, shopping in different shopping centers, that type of thing. And the last one I have here is reviews. And there again, I could be more specific with that, but I had planned on doing reviews of electronics, cameras, different types of things, and I haven't really done much there at this point in time. But anyway, that's a way to zero in, because I asked, a number of people ask me, they watch a video about a condo, for instance, and they say, have you done a video about such and such condo? And in fact, I have. And I've got, what, 82 of them here. Now, a little bit about YouTube itself. Many of you know that they have changed the rules a number of times over the last couple of years, and I've actually been doing this almost exactly just over 2 years that I've been on YouTube. They changed the rules about what you have to do to qualify for monetization, where you can start making a little bit of money. And they recently changed it where you have to have 1,000 subscribers and a certain amount of watch time before you can monetize, start getting money from ads, that type of thing. And listening to some, they put out videos too for creators, what they call creators, the people who have channels. And changing the way they do things is going to continue on into the future, and probably is going to get more difficult to make money and get your videos approved over time, as more and more people press for. Number one, because of my own interests. I'm not involved in getting into a lot of these controversial type issues and putting up those types of videos. Number two, I like doing more educational type videos, teaching, showing people. You'll notice that I'm not in most of my videos. This isn't about me, it's about whatever I'm showing. If it's a resort, if it's a condo, if it's people, event, it's not about me standing in the middle of that event. It's about that event. There are a couple things that I and other YouTubers have been noticing, and I'm getting more and more videos that will come up and say, this video is not suitable for most advertisers, when in fact it is. And then you can request a review by them, and that can take up to a week. So I always request a review, and they've always, after 2 to 5 days, they have opened it up to advertising again. The problem is that most videos on most people's channels get most of their views in those first couple days. So what you've done, they have decreased your income, and they've also decreased their income, because if they're not making money, you're not making money. If I'm not making money, they're not making money. So that's part of a mathematical algorithm that they put in place, and they really need to tweak it, I think, but that's what it is today. The way some of us make a little bit of money, and I've been making money with YouTube a little bit. You've got to make over $100 US dollars per month to get paid. I've been over that threshold for about 10-11 months now, and my monthly income ranges from 100 to a little over 200, and it goes up very slowly, and it will drop back very quickly if you don't have the views on a couple of videos. And the way that we get paid, there's a number of different factors. There is how many subscribers is one factor, but not the most important factor. How many people watch the video, how long they watch that video. For the first year, my average watch time was a little over 5 minutes. Now my watch time is a little over 4 minutes. People get impatient. I know I did one video and I put my maps of a area of a condo or a development at the very first, and my talking about that took up about 2 minutes, and my average watch time for that video was about 2 minutes, right right as I was talking and showing the maps. People just got tired of that instead of me showing the development. So I have learned from that. So I generally put all my maps towards the end so as not to bore the people with maps. But anyway, let me get back to how we get paid. How many videos are watched, how long they are watched, what percentage of a video is watched. Do they watch the ads on the videos? Do you click on ads on the videos? That type of thing. And I'm sure there are a number of other factors involved as well. Some videos you think should make you a little more, make you less than what you thought. And my pay per video averages anywhere from $1 or $2 per video in a month. I think my highest one was up about $15 for a month. And a video that I did a year and a half ago that didn't have many views, all of a sudden I think they're up to like 7. It was a ferry trip from Cebu City to Dumaguete, and for whatever reason, if it started getting shared a lot, or if YouTube started suggesting that video to other viewers a lot, I'm up to like 17,000 views on that video, I believe. So you really never know what's going on. It's hard to figure it all out. And then I wanted to tell you about what can happen to you, whether you deserve it or not. There is a channel in particular, a guy by the name of Dayton, and he's a Canadian fella, and he spends quite a bit of time in the Philippines, I believe, and then he's back in Canada occasionally. But he had a channel called Nomad in the Philippines. Nomad in the Philippines. And this past Christmas morning, and he's got a video about it on his new channel, he got a notice that his channel was suspended. And he has tried to contact YouTube a number of times to ask him why, and he gets just a general response from them, computer generated probably, that just says some of your videos don't meet our guidelines. And while that channel is still up and the videos are still up, and I believe that he's still getting monetization, getting payments on the videos that are watched on that site, he cannot access the site. He can't add videos. He can't get into the site to make any changes at all, even to delete some questionable videos. So he's locked out not only of that, but he has tied all of his channels. He's got a number of channels, I understand, and he had those all tied together under one account. So he's locked out of all of those channels. And I had heard before that it was good to tie all your channels together under one account, because then if you get just a little monetization on one, they all come together. But this would be a good reason not to add them all under one account. And he sent me a note the other day, and he asked me to help him out. And a number of other people also recently have stated his case on their channels, and that's what I want to do now. He's got a new channel, and it's called Nomadic Vlogs. Dayton has a new channel, and let me scroll down here, and he did a video about what happened to him. Yeah, if you want to check that out. His channel had been Nomadic in the Philippines. That channel is still up. His new channel is Nomadic Philippines Vlogs, and a little description here what went on, and he's got a video up describing what happened as well. So anyway, check his out. He He does a lot more work on editing, does some good editing than I do. I've got the software to do all kinds of fancy editing, but editing is eating up a lot of my time now, and that would eat up a lot more time. So anyway, Dayton does a good job with his vlog and some interesting blogs and information there. So I will leave you with that and suggest that you use playlists on any topics that you want to search additional information on. Sometimes it's very fruitful, sometimes not. Anyway, thank you for coming along. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for viewing the videos and for all your comments you get. I really appreciate that. And it's amazing. I'm up 4,600 and some subscribers now. That is amazing. Thank you for coming along. Please like the video. Please share the videos. Please subscribe. We'll see you next time. Safe travels to you all wherever you're at.